Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to another edition of the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Juice Review Show, brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapors. Now, I've got two to show you today. That was very kindly sent to me by Rachael and Brent Bleem from Refuge Vapors from Ohio in the States, and that is FroYo Neo. And I am looking forward to this because I enjoyed the original version of this. The Barrel Reserve version of Coffee Café. Now, I have got to state for the record, any views, opinions that you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I have not paid for the product. These have been sent to me for review purposes. Also got to state, individual setups, power preferences, and of course taste preferences will alter what you get from a juice. I can only tell you what I'm getting myself personally. Now, my weapon of choice today is a little bit different, a little bit the same, but a little bit different. I shall explain why in a minute. It is the RX200S. And that's got the Mako Dripper dual coiled to 0.19. Now, reason I've got this today is I had to buy another RX200. It's purely my fault, and I just want to use this as a cautionary tale for everyone out there to check your batteries before putting them in, okay? I had the RX2 free. Put my batteries in, and normally religiously I will check my batteries to make sure there's no damage or anything before I put them in. For some unknown reason, I didn't check this time. Didn't notice that there was a tear in the wrap, and when I put them in, it sparked and arced, leading to a lovely hissing sound coming from one of the batteries. In a blind panic at the time, because, well, to be fair, I probably could have got the batteries out before I did what I did, but I didn't take any chances. I opened the bathroom window and lobbed the whole mod out of the house. Needs that it didn't go off because it once the batteries came out, it stopped the arc and it stopped the power going through it to send it super nuclear. But please check your batteries before putting them in a unit. I've been vaping for 5 years and I made a schoolboy error, which could have ended a lot worse than it did. Thank God it didn't, but it could have ended a lot worse. Please, 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 before you put your batteries into a mod, check your wrap. Check that wrap is complete. Check there is nothing, no metallic shining through there, which could then hit another bit of metal and yeah. The firework display was quite impressive as it was the lightning display, I should say, was quite impressive as it was going off in there, and as soon as I heard that was it, out the window. Please, please, please check your batteries. Battery safety is of utmost importance. Don't fuck it up. Anyway, on to today. We'll start off with the FroYo. So, go for the bottle safety and labels. As always, I love the label. There's nothing gimmicky about it. It's just a very nice, informative label. Let's see, we've got it here. Made in the USA, 3 milligrams, and at the top, just about see it, 60 milliliter bottle. So of course, this size bottle, this bottle will not be available in Europe due to the TPD, which doesn't suck balls at all. But I do know they're currently getting boxes and labels sorted out for TPD compliancy. So hopefully, we probably don't. About the next 8 months, we might see the 10ml bottles coming over here. But once everything gets sorted out, that might be sooner. I hope it is, because so far, for what I've had from this company, been excellent. We've got the warning here now. I've got to say, the warning, you can't see it properly on there. It is quite hard to read due to basically the see-through bottle and the colour of it. We've got the ingredients. We've got the California Prop 65 bullshit. And a warning at the bottom. And there's just the normal warnings that Refuge will have on their things. But I do like the fact that we have also got that as well. Of course, as and when the TPD compliance stuff will come through, all that will change anyway. But, yeah, I'm happy with the warnings. I'm just... because it's on a see-through bottle and the colour of it, it does make it quite hardish to read. But anyway, childproof as industry standard. I'm sorry if you're not providing a childproof lid with your bottles, you shouldn't be in the business. Let's get on to the juice. Now, FroYo Neo is stated as a Neapolitan frozen yogurt. Now, I've been a bit hit and miss with yogurt ones so far. Some of them have been really, really good. Some of them have been quite terrible. So I'm interested on this one. It's also gone for 2 flavour areas, which can make a problem for juice makers. Strawberry, because you either get it really, really right, or you get it really, really synthetically, chemically wrong. And chocolate. I don't know why chocolate is such an awkward one. It's another one. You either get it really, really right, and it tastes gorgeous, or it's just cooking unmelted cooking chocolate. So I'll be interested to see what this is like. Right, as I said, this is a 0.19 dual coil, and we're going to be starting off at 72.2 watts, which is 3.7 volts. So basically, what your basic Ego pen will pump out at. Here we go. Oh, did forget to mention this is a 70/30, and this is in 3 milligram. So here we go. No throat hit whatsoever, and as you see from the 70/30, the vapor production is superb. It's very smooth. There's really no throat hit. It's just very smooth going in. It's like a smooth yogurt. So going in and coming out. There's nothing that's more. Inhale at this temperature. More getting a strawberry yogurt on the way in. And then towards the middle part, you get an little bit of chocolate coming to that. And then the exhale is just pure vanilla yogurt. Even kind of tricks your mouth into giving the fact that it's a sensation that it's a yogurt. Because the flavour is actually so good. The creaminess of the yogurt with the strawberry is really nice. Chocolate is just a hint. I'm assuming if once I put the power up that chocolate will kick in a bit more. But it's such a lovely smooth ending with that vanilla yogurt. Actually, exhaling through the nose brings out the chocolate a lot more, and it mixes in with the strawberry yogurt. That's really nice. I'm going to go up to 4 volts, which is 84.1 watts. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Going higher up, that chocolate joins in a lot quicker with the strawberry. And that strawberry hangs around. The strawberry will be sitting on your tongue afterwards as well. As you exhale, and there's still that nice vanilla yogurt exhale, which gives it a lovely cream. It just adds a little bit more cream taste to the ending. The strawberry, it's just resting on the front of the tongue. So every time that part of the tongue touches something, you get another little burst of strawberry come out. This is nice. And as you see, also logically with the additional power, additional clouds. I remember the bad old days when we had to make a choice as vapors, and the choice was: do you want clouds or do you want flavour? You don't have people now coming into vaping. You don't realise how lucky you are that you can get both of them together. Right, I'm going to go up to 4.2, or basically a full battery on a mech, and that's 92.8 watts. Oh, this juice craves power. The vanilla comes in with everything now. So you've got vanilla swirling around the strawberry and also that chocolate. Chocolate's kind of got the texture like a chocolate ice cream. It's kind of got that little bits of ice kind of. It's not cold. There's no Kool-Aid or menthol or anything like that in this. It's just pure flavour. And yeah, but you kind of get that really expensive chocolate ice cream taste. Ooh, I'll have another little splurt on it. everything comes together at 4.2. The chocolate's been boosted. The vanilla comes in a lot quicker. Basically, your exhale is still that vanilla. That vanilla is a long-lasting flavour. But you've got the chocolate and the strawberry now sitting on the tongue as that flows over at the end. But you're getting the vanilla at the beginning as well. This is one I could quite happily vape any point of the day. This will quite easily be this bottle will be decimated very, very quickly. That is Neo FroYo from Refuge Vapors. That is really, really nice. That's a frozen yogurt. And we'll give it a quick blowout. And I've left this one to last because coffee flavours do tend to hang around in your dripper afterwards. Now, I did like the original Coffee Café. It was more of a medium roast white coffee. It did taste really absolutely gorgeous, so I'm interested in this. Now, this one has been steeped in a vanilla bourbon cask. So let's go. If it's anything like the Drunken Louis, I'm going to be more than happy with this. I say they did one called Louis, which was a raspberry tobacco, and then they did Drunken Louis. Now, all the Barrel Reserve range is a limited edition range. They only produce like one cask of it, and the Drunken Louis was basically, it was the raspberry tobacco, but then you got the vanilla, and then you got the bourbon, and it became. I'm not a fan of tobacco ones. It just triggers memories in my head. Like, oh, I remember that, man. But it came across as such an unusual and mature vape that I instantly fell in love with. So I'm looking forward to this one. Right, I'm going to go back down to 3.7. Eventually. Yep, there we are. We're back to 71.9 watts. Oh, I do apologise if it just sounds like I've just had an orgasm, but straight off the bat, no throat hit. Cloud production, you can see a flavour. Straight off the bat, bourbon and vanilla. But it hasn't been. They haven't overdone the bourbon. It's a touch. It's not one of those ones that's going to burn your throat out and give you that acidic spirit burn that some alcoholic flavourings have done in the past. And the vanilla smooths it off anyway. And then the exhale, and it's still going. Every time you close your mouth, you just get this warm, dark roast coffee flavour in your mouth. Oh, that's rather special. Oh, the coffee is so good. It is just a proper dark, and you get the elements because the bourbon and the vanilla are still hanging around, so they mix it, they blend in with it as you exhale this pure dark roast coffee. Oh, and I say the black coffee hangs around it, the dark roast hangs around the mouth for quite a while afterwards. But on the tongue, you've still got the bourbon vanilla mixture. Oh, I'm going to go up to 4. .1 watts. Ooh. Going a little bit higher up, that bourbon kicks in a little bit more. Still got, and then you get the vanilla to kind of round it off and smooth any spiky elements of the bourbon. And it's still got that lovely black coffee ending. Ooh, this is a 30. This ain't going to last long. And once again, unfortunately, Europe, I'm sorry to say, obviously we won't be seeing it in this shape or form as and when they get properly TPD. So I'll try that again in English. It's TPD compliant. So that's nice. That's really nice. As you can see, absolute cloudy bugger. But everything is full flavoured, but nothing outdoes another one. They're all there playing quite happily together. First bit you get that. There's a little bit of spirit burn there now, but the bourbon has come out really, really well. Then just got that vanilla to round it off. Oh, I'm going to go up to 4.2. To be fair, I could quietly stop there. Low down to middle was really nice on that. I'm just hoping going higher up that bourbon doesn't blast things out and then become, well, a toddy. Higher up, the coffee comes into play with everything. You actually get more dark coffee, dark roast. And then kind of get the bourbon and the vanilla as the background. So if you like a flavoured coffee, I'd go low down to medium. If you'd like, well, yeah. Do you know what? I'll shut and start that again. If you like a kind of a spirit, a bourbon with a coffee edge, I'd go lower down to medium, so around about 4 volts, depending on setup, of course. Go higher up if you just like coffee with a flavour shot in it, because that's kind of what you get. You get this lovely dark roast, and then just as you start the exhale, the bourbon and the vanilla kick in as well, and then swirl with that. But the flavour higher up is just pure dark roast coffee in your mouth. I taste it everywhere in my mouth. No, that's absolutely superb. If you're a fan of coffee vapes or want something that just tastes a little bit different, give that a go. Barrel Reserve Coffee Café. It's a mature vape. It is a very mature vape. It's not something I'll do all the time, but it's something I could quite happily vape after a big meal or something like that. It's just nice. It really is nice. Once again, I've got to say a big thank you to Rachael and Brent Bleem for sending me these for review. I have been friends with these guys now for, must be coming up for about 3 years after they approached me on an American forum to do a review for them. And they've taken on board, they produce good liquids, but there's only been like a couple that went a little bit woo. And to be fair to them and credit to them, they've taken on board any criticism and they've improved the juice. And there's not a lot of companies who would do that now. Normally, if you do a review, well, for some companies, if you do a review for them and they've got it wrong and you publicly announce it on a review, yeah, you either get a very snotty email back from them or they just don't want to talk to you ever again. It's never been the case with these ones. They've always sought to improve on what they do with everything they bring out, and I can only give them the utmost credit for that. So, that brings me to the end of this review. On behalf of myself, Darren Stone, Head of the Department of Inhaled Vapors, I wish you all a very good day, and I hope to see you again soon. Some of you I may be seeing sooner than later, because I will be up Vape Jam next week on the Saturday. If you do see me, please come up and say hi. I love meeting everyone, so please, please, please come up and say hi. If you have liked what you've watched today, please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel, and I shall be seeing you all again very soon. See ya!